Welcome to Newsmaking Headlines on January 20th. Always beware of ingenious scammers who come up with new ways to relieve you of your hard-earned money. Here we have a story of a foreign call center gang who made money off their victims. Thairat says 3 wicked Taiwanese duped victims to transfer money to their accounts, caused millions of baht in damage. Thankfully, they were arrested at an apartment in Chonburi after police got their pictures from camera installed in ATMs. Now, a controversial YouTube video of what looks like novice monks dancing their heart out has made the front pages of several newspapers. Komchatlik ticks off the two with a caption saying, "Not appropriate." A clip shows two teenagers dressed like novice monks having a great time dancing away, the way transvestites dance. The clip was posted on YouTube under the name Your Secret, the Show Too. The paper adds that an investigation is underway. Well, after facing a good deal of opposition from traders weighing eggs, one of the 9 measures that the opposite government has promised as New Year's gifts to Thais to help reduce their cost of living are finally taking off. Matichon's headlines state weighing eggs starts in February, 50 to 52 baht per kg. Pilot project in Bangkok and suburbs. Abhisit insists selling eggs by weight is cheaper than selling by size. Test for 3 months before evaluation. The pilot project start in Minburi, Yingcharan and Rangsit markets. Let's head across the border with Komchatlik and Thai Post, which give front page treatment to the case of the 7 Thais in Cambodia. Komchatlik's main headline says, Court schedules February 1st to decide the fate of the 7 Thais, struggling via petition Supreme Court for bail. Thai Post doesn't mince words, saying, government left with no dignity, seeking Cambodia's mercy for Thais. Okay, so it looks like if a general election is held soon, the Democrat Party has a good chance of winning a landslide victory in the south. Look at the picture in Komchatlik and you will see why. The caption says, villagers in the 3 southernmost provinces put up a thank you sign for PM Abhisit after the price of rubber shot up to 150 baht per kg. Many of them have grabbed the opportunity and bought new pickup trucks. Now, do you recall the case of the stolen Saudi jewelry that marred Thai-Saudi Arabian relations in the 1990s? If so, then one person who comes to mind is diplomat Mohammed Said Khoja, because of his absolute determination to recover the missing Saudi king's diamonds. Well, he was one of the most sensational diplomats to ever work in Thailand, and he passed away recently before he could complete his mission to recover all the jewels. Komchatlik features his colorful life under a headline saying, Recalling the Past, Khoja, Saudi Diamond Hunter. The paper not only reports that Khoja died of heart disease, but even goes as far as attributing it to his stressful work in trying to recover the precious jewels and get the Thai police to resolve the murder of 3 Saudi diplomats and a Saudi businessman who was a relative of the Saudi king. That's it, folks. Have a nice day.